You guys ever get the feeling you're being watched? How about you? You ever get the feeling you're being watched? So scary. Hold on, boy. Alright, you got breaks. Back up. Nibbles is cool, but he's a little crazy.
Nibbles. His name's Nibbles?
Yeah, he bit one of the other captains, so that's how he got his name. I could actually show you that video. You just gotta be careful with him. Come on. Open. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Y'all ain't in the trees, huh? Y'all good? Oh yeah.
Good job. Good job. I'll got you more.
Listen, Steve, I hear you. I mean, if it's up to me, right, we'd have the crocodile hunting 24/7.
Exactly. Every single time I do my bootlaces up, I'm staring death right in the eyes. How many baseballers are doing that?
I'm with you, that's for sure.
Crikey! Stand back, John. Have a go at the size of this beauty. I got him, mate.
Steve, don't.
Woo! Isn't he gorgeous? I'll have him subdued any minute now.
I'll catch up with you later.
John, give us a hand, mate.
Well, that was a boomer moment. What is up, total excellence, dudes? Thank you, Crooked Painter, for correcting me. So, Pro Wrestling Gators suplex my grandma. Total bummer. Sup, player? I'm doing excellent, man. How you doing, Crooked Painter? I mean, you know, I hope you guys dig the videos that I found and you found entertaining, because that's the whole point. If there's going to be a Pro Wrestling Gator, you know, stream, I got to show some Gators, especially since I live in Florida. There's just so many things that are happening here in Florida that, you know, we're just built different, dudes. Let's see here. And before we even start, guys, I want to showcase the campaign that we have, right? So if you guys don't know, or maybe you're following me and you're getting sick and tired of me promoting this bad boy right here, the Flock Sidekick Adventures, right? Every sidekick needs a sidekick, and every boy needs a loyal canine friend. All right, guys. So we have 27 followers for this campaign, guys, and our goal right now is just trying to reach 50 right now, and I believe we're going to make it. We have 1 month until we launch this right here, guys, and we have like 3 covers, guys, and I mean, right now we talk with our peers and just ask for like pricing and stuff like that, just getting their feedback of how we, you know, we're promoting it, our pricing and stuff like that, you know. So let me showcase the covers. So here's the main cover. I even did like the banner myself, as well as the egg, which was Scott's idea. It's like every issue should, instead of like a boring circle, should be, why not be an egg? And I'm like, dude, that's genius. So yeah, guys. So this is not going to be the one-time thing, you know. This is a spin-off, and as well, the one that me and Scott love is the Ben Dunn cover. I mean, this one, a lot of people got excited when they saw the artwork and covers. So yeah, dudes, I'm just so excited for the Flock Sidekick Avengers. I mean, our peers told us that this might be our best campaign, especially with, you know, they have Ben Dunn featured on the cover. So, I mean, I'm just so excited, guys. And for tonight, dudes, we are going to be coloring this piece right here. This is a piece that I've commissioned this person. Her name was Gabi. I commissioned her a long time ago. And how I discovered her, she got featured on Nickelodeon's Instagram, and I believe it was Ninja Turtles, or maybe in Ninja Turtles Instagram. I'm not sure which of the two, but she was featured, and her art style was very close to the 2003 TMNT show. So I was like, oh, why not? I commissioned her and just, you know, give her own twist of how they would look like if, you know, the Gators were part of a animated show that's back in 2003. And guys, you know, I've done my thing, you know. I've been drawing. I've been working my butt off, working on Pro Wrestling Gators, a one shot, right? So here are the pencils, guys. I want to showcase them, how far I've gotten. So this is page 1. You know, I want to change. I said this before, and I believe in the last stream, but I want to change the bottom panel. And we got over here Sandy, the Florida Man, Ravage. And here's this vendor here. He's selling him some. He wants to get pizza, right? But, you know, vendor's pizza, it's not really great. So, you know, what does Sandy do? He just smacks it out of his hand. So disgusting. Telling him that, you know, I won't feed these pizza. Blah. I can't even talk right now. Good thing I got water. I won't feed this disgusting pizza from the Gators from the swamp. Like, he's like, dude, my pet turtles love my pizza. Sandy's like, are you joking or something? It's like, no, dude, look. See, my pet turtles love him. And so, after those shenanigans, we go to our tag team event, right? We got Will, Todd. So it's like two halves of the Gators. Don't worry. Kirby and Todd, Rob will be featured on soon enough. But right now, I'm focused on the fight scenes, and I'm just so happy so far with the fight scenes. So, you know, this is a fun panel. You know, you got Will over here. He's on the ropes, just telling Todd, you know, like, go get him, baby brother. And then, you know, Tyrone's like, baby. So they get on hands. Todd got him with a headlock. Irish whip him right to where Will is. And, you know, you can't have a cool, like, you can't have a cool hero without saying some cool pun, you know, a cool pun or a catchphrase. So, you know, he says, see you later, alligator. After Tyrone is flown off out of the ring, you know, Will just gives his words saying, good job, baby brother. And, you know, Todd being Todd, you know, he says, how many times do I have to tell you to stop calling me that? Will just responds back with, when the day comes when you stop acting like one. And, you know, Tyrone over here is trying to recover. And Will's tail's poking at him. And, you know, Tyrone's have some plans on what to do in the next scene right here. Reaching out for his tail. Will literally pull his tail, freaking chin right on the freaking arena. And then Todd, taken by surprise, got suplex. Oh man, dudes. This panel alone is like my favorite. This panel alone is my favorite. So give you guys like a few seconds just so that way you guys can check it out and see. And then The next page is pretty much page 10. So there's the impact of the German suplex. And then Tyrone, he recovered, got on the top rope. He jumps to do an elbow drop. So, and this is where I am so far. The impact of the elbow drop. Hey guys, I mean, I'm just so happy and excited, pretty much. Just working on this comic has been so much fun, guys. I mean, even doing the fight scenes, that was a part I always got nervous of, like, how the heck, gonna make a nice fun comic that it feels like something's moving. So Ben Dunn gets around. Well, he's a legend, man. He's a legend. Everyone knows Gators love fried chicken. I don't know, man. I think Gators, they just love anything, period. Can't wait to get some Gator action. Thank you so much, man. Thank you, Crooked Painter. Yeah, no, it's a blast working on this book. I mean, I'm pretty much going to do everything. Pencil, ink, and I would love to letter it and see how that will go from there on. So I'm going to disappear, but you're still going to hear the sound of my voice, like always. So I'm going to disappear in 3, 2, 1. A scoosh. So yeah, dudes, I even got some reference too, so that way, like, this one right here, oh my gosh, gorgeous. This right here is like my favorite of all time. So I think what I will do, kind of want to make sure, yeah, so I'm going to turn off this layer here because let me grab my pen. So yeah, guys, I am at work, not only focusing on, like, flock related stuff and everything. I mean, I've been doing that for, let me think back now. I've been promoting flock for about, I've been working on the flock for 3 years now. So I mean, we are on the long game, guys. That's the game plan. We're in it for the long game. Let's see here. There you go. So, well, there's a little minor changes here and there. The coloring. But how's you guys' week so far? My week, it's been productive. Been very happy. I mean, we've gained so much following from this past week for the Flock Sidekick Adventures. It's been great. I mean, the classic, boy and dog. Can never go wrong with that. Hold on. My cat is trying to get in. 1 second, dudes. Be right back. All right, I'm back. He wasn't gone for too long, thankfully. So let's take a look what we got so far. So I'm just gonna use a lasso tool because some individuals, I won't say who, Tyler. Draw and talk. You don't like using the lasso tool. But you know, saying goes, guys. The lasso tool is your best friend. The lasso tool is your best friend. So if you catch Tyler doing his late night draw streams, just remind him the lasso tool is your best friend. But you know, for him, for this friendship to stay alive, he's definitely not going to do it. And also go and check out Super Plumber Sisters on Kickstarter. I believe there's only like less than a week, I believe, on Kickstarter. That honestly, that was the most fun book I've read last year. Honestly, I think that's one of Tyler's best books. But who knows? We'll see how his newest one, what is it called? Bullet Assassin in a Fantasy World. That one, I was like, holy cow, dude. That's pretty rad. I'll say that much. That got me stoked. That got me stoked. Honestly, I feel like this is just minor change on the color scheme. What else? I mean, this week has been, what else? I've met up with Scott the Flock Wilson. It's always fun to catch up with Scott and, you know, say how's everything going in life and stuff like that. And, you know, I mean, me and Scott were super excited. Honestly, I think this is going to be our best campaign yet. So I think we've hit a niche. So it's only a matter of time until we go live and find out for ourselves, you know? Let's see here. Now that I got Kirby. What we got? Okay, let me color Todd. I think I already got these flats done. Yeah, no. Todd's color scheme. His original color scheme is super different than how it is now. It's pretty weird now that I'm looking back at like the original designs of the color schemes. I mean, even like Will Singlet originally was going to be yellow, but then like when I gave the color yellow to Todd, it was just like it was just like, you know, it was basically recycling the same color scheme, I guess. So I just changed Will's color to fuchsia, which is like a more manly pink color. Let me see. Let me check up on the chat. See, I think I have a flock book. I remember the first campaign didn't fund, right? Yeah, there. Of course, you know, there was like a few campaigns that didn't get funded. I think like Scott started with Indiegogo, and we weren't able to reach the funding goal. I think it was issues 1 through 2 when he first did it, and then he tried again on Kickstarter, he was able to get funded. And I think when we were on issue 4, he wanted to do the graphic novel. And unfortunately, with the graphic novel, I think it was a miscommunication too. Even when I look back at it, it was so confusing because it said volume 2. And I was like, hold on, why is it called volume 2? But I mean, long story short, I think with this journey, like, we learned so much and we've grown together that we're just basically a team. So we're a solid team. I mean, right now I'm learning how to do marketing and it's working. It's working a lot. So, I mean, we're gaining followers. That's no doubt about it. And I'm not even talking about gaining followers from Twitter or stuff like that. We're gaining followers for our Kickstarter campaign, which is perfect. I just know we're going to reach 50. We just keep pushing it. Let's see. Crooked Painter says the chesticles on that girl. I didn't think Tyler would let those fly. Oh, man. Ooh. Oh, Crooked Painter, man. You're wild, dude. You are wild. Mrs. H, is this your comic? Yes, Mrs. H. This is my comic. Let me showcase some pages real quick. Here's page 1. Florida Men Wrestling, which is being taken place in Florida Everglades, which is pretty much a swamp area. So that's why you get to see some Gators being showcased. Here's the arena with crowds of people excited for what's about to go down. There's Sandy, the Florida man, ravaged, right? Just wants to get some pizza. And then, there's the audience behind him. Just trying to get his pizza, man. But this vendor and his disgusting pizza thinks it's good because his pet turtle's eating his pizza. It's good for other people to eat it. And that's disgusting. And then, we got some epic poses for the tag team. We got Niobo, the roadie, and Tyrone, the mega plumber dude. Okay. So, got some fun, man. Got some fun. A nice splash page. And after that, some nice panel flow that I'm honestly happy for. And then the next page, was just saying, good job, big brother. And then, be it brothers being brothers, they're just at an argument in the middle of a match where they should be focused. But, dude, they're not paying attention. People take advantage of the situation. So there's the impact of the German suplex. Then Tyrone, taking advantage of the situation, jumped to do a flying elbow drop. So yeah, dudes. That is my comic so far, guys. Crooked Painter, yeah, he's working on the Gators. Dale A. Wow, that looks great. Thanks so much, dude. Thank you, Dale. Tell us your marketing secrets. Yes, I'll tell you my marketing secrets through my Udemy course. Oh, man. I don't know. I'm just looking at some YouTube videos and just looking at like Udemy courses, funny enough. Looking at some Udemy courses on marketing and stuff like that. I'm saving up, so that way I'll start investing and putting in my time, and who knows, man, I might rival Tyler, if anything. I don't know. What do you guys will think? Mrs. H. Coffee Kappa says sweet. Thank you, Mrs. H. Also, dudes. Mrs. H did a great job for the Flock Sidekick Adventures, helping us out, creating a chibi sticker, which is a crossover of Captain Orange and our character Gosling and Slinger. So she did a great job. Let's see what else. I'm going to be sealing some colors. The guy that worked on this, I didn't color this. He did everything. So I'm going to seal his colors. And to be fair, I mean, technically, I paid for this. So. Oh, that's so funny. So his belly is dark yellow or brown. You see. Okay, let's see here. Perfect. Oh gosh, no, that's not what I wanted. There we go. It's got to deselect. Oh my gosh, no. That's not what I wanted you to do. There we go. So I got to deselect. No, actually, now I remembered. I actually helped this dude out with the coloring. I told him to send me. He sent me the inks, and then I told him, like, okay, I'm going to send you the flats. And after that, then, you have full power on what you want to do next. So, okay, so technically, these are my flat colors that I gave to the artist. Oh, geez, no. What's happening? There you go. There you go. I think that works. That works perfect. Then who we got next? I'm gonna make everybody disappear. I think Will is next, which is the one with the singlet. Turn off the shadows. Oh shoot! Did I remember to put? I don't think I remember putting the. Oh my gosh, what is it? His armbands. So I gotta make that fix. Soonish. Once I get back drawing. No wrestling Gators. Boom. Some manly fuchsia. Then all right, cool. Oh geez, no, this is not the page. This is the page. There we go. Then this is going to be blue. These are like early Gator concepts. It says wreck it. I think the updated one for his shirt was that it says for Rob, it says wreck everybody. So again, things change over time and concepts and stuff like that. I mean, this is like maybe a 2. I think I've actually, if I'm not mistaken, I think I did showcase this early pro wrestling streams way back when I'm just trying to learn how to freaking color. Show your face. Let them see how excited you are. Folks like that. Thank you, Crooked Painter. Yeah, if anything, I'm going to try and get like a tripod, and then I'll just use my phone. So that way you guys get to see my face while I'm coloring and talking at the same time. I did it before. I just got to try look for my tripod and then, get to see my face. Dale A, mind if I do some Gator fan art? Oh, dude, you are more than welcome, man. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. He won't, but his lawyers will. My lawyers are my Gators over at the Swamps, guys. Oh man, that's funny. Uh-oh. And we got the man himself, my partner in crime, Scott the Flock Wilson, the Flock comic. What is up? I am doing excellent, man. How are you doing, buddy? Thanks for coming by the stream. Let's see. Scott, I don't know if you seen where we at so far. Our numbers went big. We have 27 people following the campaign, which is awesome. I'm just so hyped, so excited. He has an elbow pad? I know the recent one. I think I gave him gloves. Yes, I gave him gloves. This is so funny, man. So many changes. Okay, so he has elbow pads. That's so funny, man. Okay, so his elbow pads are fuchsia. That is so funny, man. Yeah, I gotta make sure I've had those once I draw Will, because I think I forgot to draw his armbands, which are like strings, kind of like the Warrior. Does everybody, any wrestling fans here, does everybody know who the Ultimate Warrior is? He's pretty much one of the influences of having like those armbands. He loves to show off, guys. Okay, and then his knee pads. See, there's consistency. Okay, now, last but not least, we got Rob over here. Turn off. Okay, yeah, all the shadows are turned off. So now it's just him being oh so green. But yeah, dudes. The Gators are gonna be reality, guys. Honestly, the reason why I mean like am full on dedicated now was funny enough. I don't think I even told Scott, but I think it's gonna be the first time he's gonna hear this. Honestly, the Gators came back to mind when Scott offered, because I showed him my the script that was long time ago. And it was like originally 8 pages, and pretty much I'm doing more than 8 pages, as you guys saw. If you want to feature the, short story of the Gators in Flock, and I was honestly flattered, and he was willing to wait even more, but I told him like, no, I don't want the backers to wait any longer. But I do appreciate it. So, thanks to Scott, Gators came back in mind. I mean, again, it's not like I stopped thinking about Gators because I've been learning how to draw again. I've been taking some online courses of drawing and stuff like that. Anatomy was a pain in the butt. But I got a good ideas now. Now I feel confident of myself as an artist to do this. Let's see. There's Rob. What the heck was the layer I was even touching? There you go. So I was taking online courses of drawing and learning anatomy, all that fun artsy fartsy stuff. And, when Scott brought this up, I'm like, you know what? I think it's time for me to start working on this project. So, oh God, he's naked. So yeah, man, thanks to Scott. Gators is a go. And I think too, it's a perfect time as well. It's a perfect time because one, the Block Sidekick Adventures, it's going to be in black and white. So I have zero involvement except coloring the covers. So I have zero involvement, and I don't have any other commissions I have on my end. So I think I'm taking advantage of the situation while I still have the time. So let's see what else. I gotta fix Kirby up above Will. Well, in between Will and Rob, because so we'll just give this color Wreck It. I changed Wreck It because if you read this, I'm thinking Wreck-It Ralph. Oh, I'm like, no, I don't want to fight against Disney. I'm not in the mood. All right, so he has a darker red color. Kind of the influence behind Rob's color scheme is Hulk Hogan, but instead of yellow and red, I just switched the colors. It's like it's red and yellow. So you know what? I gotta change his jacket. So let's bring everybody back. His jacket is like this dark purple. No, it kind of looks like it's blue in some way, shape, or form. Yeah, dude. So I'm taking advantage while I still can. There's some big stuff that's going behind the scenes with Flock that I don't want to say, but if you think Ben Dunn is the biggest artist we have so far, oh, buddies, guys, just you wait. I'm not gonna say any names. I'm not, because I wrote an NDA. I still don't know what that means, but Scott told me to not to worry about it. See here. Turn off the shadows. And with with Kirby, his color scheme has changed so many times, dudes. I can't even remember what the original color scheme was for him, but kind of wanted to be like this. It's blue, somewhat close to blue, but not really. Maybe a lightish blue, baby blue. But then I changed the color scheme. Scheme. Let me drink some water, guys. Cause I can't freaking like put in a sentence. Oh man. Here we go. So for Kirby's color scheme, I was just struggling so much of like what would be such a cool color to mix and match with. And you know, if you guys are Power Rangers fans, you know, the late great Jason David Frank, who passed away last year on November, you know, due to self-deletion. Yeah, man, it honestly wrecked me, guys. Like, you know, it honestly took me a few months to process the loss, and I had the blessing to getting to meet him in Florida SuperCon 2019, and just meeting him was so awesome. You know, I never feel starstruck with celebrities. I'm being honest with you, dudes. I never ever feel starstruck with any celebrities. I've met, you know, I met Kiss members. I've met the Walking Dead castings. I've met, you know, musicians, bands, all this stuff, but never ever have I been starstruck with meeting like Christopher Kamen Lee, who was the Red Space Ranger, and meeting Jason David Frank. Like those were the top two people that I really wanted to meet. So, you know, so with that, like in some way to tribute him, I pretty much used the color scheme of the White Ranger. So it's gonna be like white, gold, and black. And you know, it's a sick color scheme, and you know, to me it fits. So in one way, shape, or form, I mean, Kirby is the leader of the group, so I feel like it's somewhat appropriate in a call out. But yeah, man. I honestly miss him, man. He's such an awesome dude. You know, he went through so much. Yeah. Let's see. Ms. H says, ready for some sidekick shenanigans? Yeah, dude. I am ready. In March 1st, I am ready. Look, Sky's already promoting the Flock Sidekick Adventures March 1st on Kickstarter. So yeah, dudes, if you haven't signed up already, go ahead and do it. If not, share it. Share it, let people know. Let me see. Scott asked, did Bruce Timm draw this for you? No, man. No. What is it? Her name was Gabi. And I commissioned her through Instagram, and for the life of me, I can't find her. So I don't know if she deleted her Instagram account or whatnot, because again, like, it's been forever. So, and I'm getting back to this, and I commissioned this person like 3 or 2 years ago. So imagine things happen over time. So, but yeah, that's funny. Bruce Tim. Yeah, no, like I commissioned her because she had the art style as the 2003 TMNT animated show. So I was like, huh, I wonder what the Gators would look like in that style. And she did a great job, and I was super happy. Ms. H, the Ria one or the WCW one? I don't understand your question, Mrs. H. Can you elaborate that question? Crooked Painter. Maybe I'm too old for the Power Rangers. Yeah, man. I'm pretty much the same age as when the series began, so it's crazy, man. See, about the Ultimate Warrior. Oh, okay. Pretty much like WWE. Yeah, because I know in WWE he has like his armbands, and I should have drawn the boots as strings as well. Because I mean, Will is kind of a show off since he's small. He's the smallest one of the group, so he has to stand out, especially since he's a high flyer. So he's doing everything he can to get anybody's attention. So we got Gabe Ministry in the chat. The bottom looks like Wrath. Oh well, yeah. I mean, he's a tough guy of the group, but he's also the baby. He's also the baby of the siblings. He doesn't like to be called a baby, so. And you'll know why for this upcoming comic. He does not like to be called a baby. Let's see here. Okay, and there's a black. So there's black within the stripes. Okay, that's pretty much on point. See what else. Go, and then what else? So I'll make it gold as well. So here. All right. So here. We make some fixes here, dudes. Make some fixes here and there. I feel like everything is up to date. Put the paint bucket tool. There you go. Yeah, I think the flats look solid. Let me double check. Yeah, so funny enough, I actually gave this artist, his name is Christopher. I remember I actually gave this artist my flats. Because I'll be honest with you, dudes. Again, Pro Wrestling Gators, it's going to be in black and white. But of course, you know, I don't mind doing covers and coloring and stuff like that. It's just to, like, you know, speed up the process. There we go. I think it's the same color. If I'm being honest with you, dudes. It looks like the same color. Now that I'm looking at this. Okay, it's kind of much more lighter. So let's go and do this, right? Just to match it. Bam. I think for the belt, right? I think I want the belt to stand out a little bit. Let's see. I'll get rid of all these little snowflakes are sparking out. Oops, wrong color. Oh wow, that was I don't know what was that. There we go. Need those little fixes. And we'll just, for the spikes, be brown. See, it matches so good too. Yeah, it's perfect. It's a nice blend. So now what I'll do next is a fun part, guys, and it's doing highlights and shadows. So create shadows layer. Flat, not flats, highlights. Cool. You check on the chat real quick, guys, and see what you guys be talking about. See, Scott the Flock comic says, I wrote a 8-page crossover today. Oh shoot, that's awesome, Scott. You're willing to share what the crossover is, or is a hush hush situation? Because I always get excited with crossovers, especially with indie books. You know what? I just remembered. I did not color the bandana. That is so funny. It's like I'm looking straight at it too, and I'm like, why do I feel like I'm missing something? I'm looking at it dead in the eyes. That bandana. Yeah, not that much change. All right, so I guess we'll start with Todd, if anything, right? We'll color Todd. Ooh, nice. So pretty much multiply layer. Purple. Golly, man, look how sick that looks. Looks like a horror movie character, guys. I don't know. How would you feel like I remember Crooked Painter from one of the pro wrestling streams. It says if I ever thought of doing like any horror story based on one of the Gators. I mean, this pretty much is one of them. Let's see here. Okay, it's 50% on a multiply layer. I should say, you know. Yeah, let me turn off the multiply. Oh my god, wow, my eyes. I was not prepared for this. That's funny. All right, so I have my own ideas on what I want to do. So let's see here. Colorist extraordinaire. Okay, so let's go do that. Oh, hell yeah. That looks sick, dudes. I am so excited right now how this is going to turn out, guys. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I do appreciate it. Especially those as well that are watching pre-recorded. Hey, thank you guys. Shout out to you guys as well. You know what? I'm going to take some influences from this. There you go. That's where I think there's going to be more shadows than highlights. I'll guarantee you that. Oh, man. See, LOL, I just saw Larry is doing a stream on level 2 Tyler. I see there's trouble in paradise again. Oh, well, you know. That's between Larry and Tyler. I honestly have nothing to do with what's going on, but, you know, just unfortunate circumstances. Okay. So if anything, I might as well just do like another shadow layer, I guess. Shadows. I'm getting that purple again. That basically blinded me. See how that's going to turn out. It's 50%. Basically half of this. So let's go on ahead and do that. Just do some purple shadows to make this look way more interesting. Oh yeah, this is looking sick so far, guys. Okay. Ooh, purple. Let's see. See, Maple City hosts the main event wrestling match. The Gosling and his friends score some tickets to the match. A local Jackie Oakes is voted to be the represented by the city. Can he defeat the heel? Oh. Okay. Okay, Scott. I like what you're cooking. Which, by the way, guys, Scott is an amazing cook. He'd be cooking some fire stuff. Kind of wish that they would just F and get it over with it. Oh man. Oh well, you know. We'll see how it goes. Everybody's our grown-ups and adults. Let me see. The Flock comic. I cook. I know you cook, bro. You be cooking hard. All right. What else can we do? Because he's starting. Todd is looking very intimidating right now, and that's exactly where I am aiming for. See here. Okay. Going ahead and use poly. Awesome. Okay. We got Neostar in the house. The brilliant star that shines through the night. The camel clutch that makes you humble. Righteous man stands before you. Oh man. Rest in peace, Iron Sheik. That was great, man. That was great. Rest in peace, Iron Sheik. The Gators are looking fierce. Thank you, man. Thank you. That's what I'm going for, man. I want these guys to look fierce and intimidating. Okay, now do. Cool. Go. Let's see here. I'll make this whole tail purple. Okay, where we go? Go. Funny, this is the only spot that was white. Let me see. There you go. This is the one I was looking for. Perfect. Boom. Boom. Go. Ooh, their eyebrows. Should have thought of that too. It's getting more intense. Oops. Just delete this layer. Then just keep everything consistent. See, NeoStar Production says, "Oh snap! Jackie Oaks wrestling Gators. I'd pay to see that." I don't know, Neo. I don't know. He's just hinting. He didn't. He said he wrote an 8-page crossover today, so I'm not sure. And then he wrote this. So we don't know, guys. We don't know. I am honestly don't. I'm being genuine with you guys. I'm not even playing pretend. I honestly don't know what's going on. I did pitch an idea. I did pitch a synopsis for the flock in pro wrestling, but that was just only that. Just pitch and then move on. I'm ready for some more Jackie. Yeah, Jackie Oaks is a pretty fun character, man. It's one of those characters I didn't think I would center a story around him when I submitted my synopsis to Scott, and I honestly didn't think it was going to make it into Sidekick Adventures because, it didn't feature Slinger. Early on was just going to be shorts. See? Yeah, this artist did a great job. We're going to color freaking Rob's leg. Hey, who else? Because I want to make Todd look as intimidating as F. This for sure. The scar. I gotta add the scar too. There's so many things I need to add. There we go. Here. We got Delicake Art in the chat. Hey, what's up, Delicake? How are you? Thanks for coming by to the stream, Delicake. Truly appreciate it. Let's see here. Let's work with Rob. Oh. So yeah, guys. I had to start looking for a cover artist too, just to make this even more of an interesting campaign. Go. Delicate Art says, just lifing, needed some good art stuff to watch. Ah, thank you. Yeah, so this is not my art. This is from, I remember her name was Gabi. And for the life of me, I was trying to credit her and stuff like that because I commissioned her since Instagram. And this is an old piece. Like I did commission this piece like 3 years ago, just to like see how other artists would interpret my characters. And I could not find her. I don't know what happened. I don't know if she deleted her Insta or whatnot, but I honestly cannot find it. Looks nice. Thank you so much, Delicake. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, now I'm just coloring this bad boy. Whenever I color, somehow these colors just splatter out of the line. For what reason? I have no clue, dudes. No clue. Okay, cool. Go. See here. What the heck? There we go. Go. Oops. Man, I don't know about you dudes, but I'm starting to get hangry. But Tom is like, I want to eat. But mine says no until you finish coloring this piece. Let's see. Sorry I've been quiet, dudes. Should be more talkative about pro wrestling Gators. Mrs. H says, Year of Riser Man. New Star Productions. And now it looks like we'll be getting some Pro Wrestling Gators as well. Yes. Pro Wrestling Gators as well for this year, dudes. Let's see here. Oopsie daisies. Go ahead and start doing this. Bam, 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 bam. Nice. Go. Okay, cool. Okay, Rob. Rob being the big boy. Let's get clever with this one. We can use a lasso tool. Cool. Just hold down shift and then grab that. Oh yeah. It's starting to look clean, guys. Let me go on ahead and I honestly don't like how these shadows are made. Okay, and then okay, let's see here. Bam. Then, last but not least, the man himself, the leader of the Pro Wrestling Gators, Kirby. Bam. Thank God for black backgrounds. I can get away with that. All right. Ooh, what color? I think I've changed the elbow. Oh man. Yeah, let's see. Neostar Production says, "All right, Kirby and Reiserman still got a score to settle." Yeah, dude, that piece, man, so epic, man. Yeah, your artist made him look really. He made him look real evil, man, and scary, which I dig. And again, it's a freaking radioactive gator. I don't expect anybody to feel comfortable around a freaking mutated gator. Let's see here. Oh, that's so cool. Even the artist put shadows on the teeth. I dig it. Go. All right. Let's see here. Okay. Gotta add some shadows to the teeth too, especially Rob's teeth. The artist did a great job. My only concern whenever I commission artists is like, since it's like 4 characters, it's like I always fear that they're gonna mix up the names and you know, I do my part, of course, you know. I do my part. I make sure that I say the names and, you know, under the name is the character and specify like their clothing so that way it's going to be less confusing. Because again, it's a lot. Neostar Projection says, to be fair, Felipe did used to work for Troma Films. I'm sure he's seen his fair share of radioactive powerhouse heroes. That's funny, man. That's funny. All right, let me look at my cheat sheet. What we got here? Let me look at Todd. Todd is like a great example. Shadows. This is extra shadows. Okay, this is highlights. So is that with all of them? Now that I'm looking at it, do they all have the same color of the highlights? Okay, let's use normal, right? That way we can break it down. Like DX. Where is it? Okay, it's this one. Okay, yeah, they have the same color too. Overlay. Freaking 30%. So let's do that. Highlights, 30%. Overlay. That's fun. Okay, and then what else? Honestly, 50% looks better. So we're going to stick with 50. Okay, and then I honestly forgot about adding shadows to Kirby's jacket. Give more depth into it. So we're going to fix that right now. Okay. Okay. Then oh, ooh, saw an opportunity to add some shadows to that one too. Yeah. Okay, let's see. Okay. Excuse me, guys. Hmm. I was wondering why it seemed so off-putting. On the wrong layer, dudes. I was like, why is Will all of a sudden bright? Whoops. Okay. Okay. Sweet. Okay, and now going ahead and oops. Sorry about that, guys. Didn't mean to do that. They fight, they bite, they stand for everything's right. Saxophone solo. I like that. I like that, Neo. Cool. go. See, that was actually from the Sharks theme song. If you want, I can see about an actual wrestling entrance song for the Gators. Thank you, man. I appreciate that, Neil. I mean, I pretty much already have like, um, what is it, like a theme song for the Gators.
Okay, happening.
All right. So yeah, so I already have like a theme song for it. Just gotta lower it down, especially if you guys are listening it with through your headphones. Here. There you go. Manageable. But yeah, dudes, I'm pretty proud of this theme song. It's done by what's his name? Yeah, I just gotta do my homework again. But the person that did the theme song for this one is the same artist that did the intro for Common America. It's Doug Garrett. That's the artist that did the intro. Doug Garrett. So, again, guys, thank you all so much. Just absolutely love this intro. So you're definitely going to hear this once I get everything settled. This will be the intro to Gator streams and all things pro wrestling Gators, guys. And right now I'm starving. So I think we'll end the stream here. And besides, I'm going to start experimenting even more. So this is not even the final product, guys. So let me swap my camera real quick, dudes. There I am, dudes. So thank you, dudes, so much for watching the live stream from beginning to end, or even like you guys watch it pre-recorded. I do appreciate it, guys. So let's see here. Before I leave, guys, let's recap. Let's recap real quick, guys. Let's do a quick recap. So, if you guys don't know already, the Flock Sidekick Adventures is going to be releasing March 1st. Okay, we got two covers that I had the privilege to color. This is the main cover, right? With the sidekick having a sidekick and, everyone's furry companion, Slinger. So, and of course, I mean, the cover that brings a lot of attention and excitement, and that is the Ben Dunn variant cover, guys. So, I mean, I honestly could not believe I've colored over this because I have a very different approach how I colored it, and I'm just super happy of the outcome, guys. So, dudes, and also, what type of live stream it is to dedicate Pro Wrestling Gators without showing a few pages of Pro Wrestling Gators. So these are just rough pencils. I just cannot wait to get my hands dirty and ink it over as well. So honestly, this is my favorite page. Splash page right over here. So guys, after I turn off the live stream, I'll be penciling some Gators. So remember, dudes, stay excellent as always. Have a beautiful weekend.